And again, I apologize that there's vacuuming in the background. But we're just gonna pay attention to our breath, and we're gonna ignore what's outside and go in, okay? So let's just start with some stretches. Clasp your hands and press your palms away from you, and then lift them up over your head. Welcome. And let's just go from one side to the other side. One more on each side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just shake that out, and let's just do some shoulder rolls. Just getting the joints moving. And then we're gonna slowly twist to one side. If you can, look over your shoulder. And then come through center, twist to the other side. Look over your shoulder. Come back to center. And then just bring your ear to your shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. And just do that a few times, going from side to side. Trying to bring your awareness to your breath, taking your time. If you feel a spot that needs a little extra space, just pause there and breathe into the space. And then come to center. I'm going to keep your chin parallel to the ground. You're looking straight ahead. And you can gently close your eyes, or you can have your eyes open but look a few feet in front of you. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the earth beneath your feet. You want to sit up tall in your chair and reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And your shoulders are broad. So you have the nice natural curves of your back, but you're sitting up tall. Engaging your breath here, and feel it lengthening with each exhale. So I really want you, for the next couple of breaths, just breathe. You're just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And you're just paying attention to the breath. Just keeping your awareness on your breath as you breathe. And just noticing as you breathe here, how do you feel in your body right now? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling stiff? Just to notice how you're feeling. And just breathing and noticing. So we're just inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Starting to lengthen the exhale just a little bit with each exhalation. And then just doing a body scan and noticing, how do you feel in your body right now? Taking your time as you're breathing. You've committed to being here right now, breathing together. So all the things that you have going on, all the things that you have to do, know that those things will all still be here when you're done. So let's just go inside and just stay with the breath and follow the breath as you inhale and exhale through your nose. And if you did the body scan and you noticed how you were feeling in your body, see if you can give a little extra space or a little extra breath to the space where you might have felt a little bit tight, a little bit sore. Just giving that space a little extra breath, a little extra love. And then I want you to take a moment to set an intention for your practice today, either for yourself or someone or something. Or if you have heard me talk about this book, 365 Days to Self-Prosperity, my affirmation this week has been number 120. I live life in the now every day. I live life in the now every day. So we're just keeping our awareness on the breath as we inhale and exhale through our noses. And as we sit together and we breathe, just notice where your breath goes. Notice where it travels, in and out, or does it get stuck? And if it gets stuck, can you put a little extra breath so you can kind of keep moving the cycle and flush out the things that we don't need to hold on to any longer? Be that an emotion, a thought, or a feeling. Let's very consciously inhale positive, bright, fresh thoughts, feelings, emotions. Exhale the stale, the negative, the unwanted. And just try to consciously have this cycle as you breathe in mind. Inhaling good, exhaling bad. Inhaling good, exhaling bad. And let's just keep that going as we breathe here together. I know there's a lot going on right now in the company, in the world, maybe in your own home or family. And so holding on to things creates tightness, creates stress in the body. And we're trying to purposefully release that, purposefully let that go, so that we can just keep the breath, which is life-nourishing breath, bringing it into the body and helping us letting go of that stress that's not serving us. So let's continue to sit here together and breathe. Just inhaling and exhaling. And just notice what comes up for you as you breathe here. If you start to feel ungrounded as you breathe here, remember you can use the breath as an anchor. You can use the sensation of your feet on the ground as an anchor. Or you can always bring yourself back to your intention or that affirmation that I shared with you. I live life in the now every day. Different strokes work for different folks, so I want you to make sure you're doing what works for you. The breath, the sensation of your feet on the ground, or just repeating that affirmation to yourself. Whatever works for you. But in any and all cases, know that thoughts are going to come and go, and that's completely normal because we're human. But I ask that you try not to engage in the thought, Notice that it's there, but try to come back to your breath, the sensation of your feet on the ground, or your affirmation. And the thought will come back, but you're just really bringing yourself, honing yourself to be really mindful and keeping your awareness on the breath, on the sensation of your feet on the ground, on your affirmation, whatever works for you. And during our time together, I will remind you of that again and again. There's nothing wrong with having thoughts. It's completely normal. And sometimes we have more thoughts than other times. Maybe you have a lot on your mind. But see if you can redirect. Keep the awareness on the breath, the sensation of your feet, or your affirmation, or your intention. And this is the practice. The practice is to remind yourself again and again and again. Honing that awareness and being really mindful. Continuing to breathe, just inhaling and exhaling. Noticing if your mind has wandered and just bringing yourself back. Not beating yourself up about it. Being okay, your mind wanders, it's fine. But trying to build the discipline to bring the awareness back to the breath again and again and again. And I have a poem that I wanted to share with you that I thought would be helpful as we think about the breath and pay attention to the breath. It's called In Every Breath by Rumi. In every breath, you're the center of your own desires. You'll lose the grace of your beloved. But if in every breath you blow away your self-claim, the ecstasy of love will soon arrive. In every breath, if you're the center of your own thoughts, the sadness of autumn will fall on you. But if in every breath you strip naked, just like a winter, the joy of spring will grow from within. All of your impatience comes from the push for gain of patience. Let go of the effort and peace will arrive. All of your unfulfilled desires are from your greed, for gain of fulfillments. Let go of all of them, and they will be sent as gifts. Fall in love with the agony of love, not the ecstasy. Then the beloved will fall in love with you. Slowly bring awareness back to your body and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Let's just take one more breath together. Bring your hands together in front of your hearts in namaste. And gently bow your chin to your chest, thanking yourself for taking the time to meditate today. And I offer you the greeting, namaste. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Namaste.